大家好，欢迎大家来到今日点击周末视频。开春了，5月份了，我相信很多朋友呢要出去玩去的，干嘛的都有。我记得原来在北京的时候呢，这个时间4月到5月的时候呢，大多都去香山或者西山或者什么鸠峰，都去这些地方，到山上去看花啊，去踏青啊，到庙里去看一看啊，八大处啊，一般都是这样。那这个时候呢，如果你去的话，你看到大多就是同学，另外的人就是大多都是恋人、情人。说情人去呢，那时候也穷，大家就是同学啊或者怎么样，骑着自行车往那边走。在山上呢，我们觉得呢非常有意思的呢，就是人们当融于这种大自然的环境的时候，人们的那种内心的感受呢就不太一样，非常自然，非常松弛。其实它代表了我们人跟自然环境呢都是一种融洽的那种天生的，或者说纯自然的感受和内在的联系，表现得非常的到位。而在表现过程中，特别是当我们登在了鬼见愁，就是香山的最高的地方的时候，回头看看北京城，赶上天好，您能看得见的时候，大家没有什么太多的语言，觉得话呢很啰嗦，话多了呢烦，话太多打破了周围的环境和那个氛围。我相信几乎每一个朋友都曾经有过这样的感受。网上有段视频，说的是个语言，说的什么语言呢？他讲叫爱的语言。
Nice day today, huh? Can I borrow your pen real quick? Your pen. Oh, your pen. Thanks. Appreciate it. What are you listening to?
Daylight's coming, the sun is blazing, new beginnings seep into you, but in the end it's distant shadows that finally overwhelm your senses. And this time around, is it love that you crown? And this time around, you'll be more than who you are. It isn't you to carry on. It isn't you to lay down fears that hold. It isn't you to find your way home.
That's weird. I don't hear any.
爱的语言就是无语，多说一个词儿都是废话，您说是不是？但是话又说回来了，如果真搞对象，真碰上这么个景儿，真碰上这么一个现实的生活，您是男的，您能坚持吗？如果您是这里面的女的，您又将如何面对呢？我觉得这是个问题。爱不用语言，但真的不说话的时候，现实生活中真麻烦。
We're just wasting time.
And now you think I'm stupid.
You know I don't think that, Marissa.
You don't say it, but I know you're thinking it.
Well, of course I'm thinking it right now. This whole thing is stupid.
See?
See what? It is. Who cares if I want to leave early? Even you barely know her and you're getting mad at me?
Yeah, because you think I'm annoying you.
Oh my god, this isn't even about us. This is about your coworker's lame potluck that you feel obligated to go to because she has no friends. If we go, that counts. We don't have to stay the whole 4 hours.
But it is about us. It's about you not understanding what's important to me.
Eating homemade potato salad and playing the Scrabble tournament is important to you?
This is stupid.
That's what I just said!
You're stupid.
You know what? I'm willing to let that one go. Can you just tell me if we can leave early or not, please?
Josh, you tell me.
Look, I'm sorry I brought it up. Can you just decide and I'll do whatever?
No, Josh, not this time. I'm not gonna tell you what to do because you're just gonna use it against me later, saying, I always do what you say. No more.
Hey, this one wasn't my fault. There's no reason for this.
You're right. There's no reason for this.
It wasn't always like this. I can't really remember when it wasn't, but I know for sure we weren't always like this. She used to be my unicorn. You know? Unbelievable. Crazy special. The girl I thought could never exist. But as time went on, from one stage of our relationship to the next, the path that started off so innocent and fun has taken us to that. But, like most, we started off as strangers at stage one. Meeting. Thanks to a shoelace, actually. Excuse me. Excuse me. Your shoelaces are untied.
Oh, thanks.
No problem. Wouldn't want you to... I couldn't have planned it better even if I had tried. But thank goodness the city hadn't fixed their park trails in 5 years. I didn't tell her that it was my first time running in about 9 months. And somehow, we ended up going for almost 5 miles that day. It's so pathetic to see how guys will do just about anything for the right girl. But it paid off because I got her number. From that point on, we entered stage 2, the chase. Some say it's the best part. All I wanted was to know more about her. All I wanted to do was hang out with her.
Ready?
She was the #1 priority.
What the hell, man?
And every time I saw her, butterflies. She was everything that I thought could be perfect in a girl. And as soon as it felt right, would you be my girlfriend?
Yeah.
With this simple word, we began our relationship, taking us into stage 3, the honeymoon. It was the time when we could finally fully express our affection to each other and do all the things we wanted to do as a couple. It was a dream come true. The girl I wanted to be with so badly was finally mine. But eventually, the fire cooled, and both of us simmered down back to normalcy. By the end of it all, we had a bajillion pictures with each other, knew every detail of our daily lives, and like any normal, healthy couple, we entered stage 4. Comfortable. What do you want to do tonight?
Oh no. Whatever.
Now, being comfortable isn't necessarily bad. It's when we could truly be ourselves. But it depends on what you do with that comfort. Some use it positively, continuing to work at their relationship and grow together. But others allow it to create distance. And for Marissa and I, it made us take each other for granted. Hey! What are you doing? It's Tuesday. Why aren't you dressed?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Can we skip it? I don't feel like going.
This whole thing was your idea.
Next week, yeah.
Alright.
You're not gonna get that?
I'll call her back after this level. Hey, watch out. Whether it's taking each other for granted or people changing over time, the bottom line is someone stops trying and feelings aren't as strong as before. This could happen over a few months or a few years. For us, it was about 1.5 years when we hit stage 5. Tolerance. When Marissa and I got to this stage, I couldn't believe it. And I was pretty disappointed. Somehow, the girl I was so crazy about a year ago had turned into someone who just wasn't that special anymore.
Oh gosh, don't even ask me about my day.
I won't.
I swear my coworkers are trying to get me to quit. Where do you want to eat tonight?
Wherever you want to go.
Can you just decide? I asked you.
And I'm being flexible. You pick.
Jeez, you're like a 5-year-old. Someone always has to tell you what to do.
Normally I'd let that go, but I'm having a bad day too, so what'd you just say? Arguing is one thing, but feeling dissatisfied and unhappy with the relationship is another. We tried various times to try and make changes, to fix things, but like so many couples out there, it wasn't enough. We became one of those relationships where it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It wasn't long before we were in stage 6, downhill. There's not much time left once you're here. The effort to try to make things work just isn't worth it anymore. Problems continue, arguments don't get solved. I don't even really remember what we argued about. Marissa and I, sad to say, are nearing the end of this stage. What's next is what happens to everyone at some point. The end of the line. The worst stage ever. Breaking up. I don't know when it'll happen or how, but I hope we can leave it on good, mutual terms, if that's ever truly possible.
I think it's for the best.
Fine. And this is when the two of us will start a new path. One that leads right back to where we started. Strangers.
Do you realize there's only 2 options for our future together? It's either we break up or we get married.
Never really thought of that.
Think we'll get married?
Jeez, that's a loaded question. Why? You want to get married to me?
I don't know right now.
Me neither.
Do you want to break up with me?
Of course not.
Well, it's gonna be one or the other. What do you think will happen if we don't end up together? We're gonna hate each other? Think we'll keep in touch?
I think that if life separates us and we end up in totally different places, we'll always remember when our paths aligned for this period of time. And I'll be thankful for that. And hope that wherever you are, you'll be thankful too. And I think that's the best we can wish for.
这个短片应该说是一个东方人，韩国人或者中国人，那侨居在美国拍的这么个片子。我相信对比第一个片子，大家就能感觉出来，这俩人话多了，话太多了。那把爱分成了每一个台阶，那最后一个台阶呢，就变成了分手。这个片子拿出来，到我们播这期节目的时候，也就20天。可是我看到在网上，在 YouTube 上，点击量突破了600万，而赞赏这个片子的人突破了11、12万。为什么呢？我能够读懂的，就是在我们的现实生活中，这个片子展示出来的，确实是一部真实的过程。无论男的，无论女的，在自己坠入爱河的过程当中，再从这种热恋转入到日常生活的过程当中，这个片子全都展示出来了。看起来有些悲哀，有些惨的，有些毫无结局，但是反过来呢，又是生活中的现实。在我们现实生活中，几乎每一个人都面对的。为什么？你让我说，就是因为爱它具有极端的自私性，爱本身目标性极强，而在这种自私、自我和目标性极强的前提之下，当保持距离的时候，它就充满了诱惑；当中间没有任何距离的时候，感情意识到现实的对方与想象中的差距蛮大的，而且现实与梦想简直是太现实了，太那个了，太乏味。反过来，在佛家当中有另外一句话，就是慈悲。我一直体会到，慈悲为什么往往去形容那些出家人，那有德性的修炼的人，而爱、情感却形容普通的人、凡人。我觉得其中最大的区别就在于，慈悲它没有目标性，它不自私，而它是付出，它能够给予他周围所遇到的所有的人物都是那种关怀和包容，他不想从对方获取什么。当不想获取的时候，他就没有失落；当不想获取的时候，他也不用去忍耐，他的境界就会上来。那我们是否可以理解成，当一个人境界升华之后，他把人中的爱可以升华到修炼人当中的慈悲呢？想来应该是这样。在这个时候， 那个人展现出来的善的力量，可能远远超过于人中的情感了。这是个3D 的片子，3D 动画，我个人觉得做的非常有意思。它最有意思的地方就是它用这七星瓢虫和蜜蜂之间的故事，展现出人所生活的环境，我们情感所生活的环境那真实的一部分。这就是生活。那好，今天的节目就到这里，谢谢大家。再见。